Hi, Angie Jowers here with Cope2Hope doing the third video of the teaching series. Today we are going to talk about creating, and that's a fun one, and we're going to do serve and laugh. So, I read something somewhere that said most people on average laugh 17 times a day. So you think for a minute and think, how many times did I laugh yesterday? How many times have I laughed today? Is it more than 5? Is it more than 10? 17 times a day. And obviously that doesn't mean a long laugh, but maybe just a little chuckle or somebody makes you laugh or smile big, and just kind of all those things are helpful when dealing with big emotions. So this one right here, the laugh, it can be ask somebody to tell you a joke. It can be thinking of a funny time that just always makes you smile and laugh. It could be, it's important we don't use that to try and make fun of somebody to try and make ourselves laugh. So that's not the laughing we're talking about. That is not a healthy way to deal with things. Making fun of other people or bullying people is not going to help you in your situation. You need to make sure that it's laughing at inanimate things, that it's laughing with other people that are having a good time, laughing at a movie, laughing at somebody doing something silly if the people doing it are wanting people to laugh, right? So laughing, let's try and get 17 times a day. That's a lot. That's like more than our fingers, right? Because we only have 5 fingers on each hand. That's like our fingers on almost all our toes. So try and see if you can figure out ways to make you laugh. Sometimes you might ask someone to just tickle you so that you can laugh. It's a great way to let go of tension or frustration or anger. Sometimes when you're afraid, if you can laugh and break those thoughts of being afraid, that also will help. So that's a good things to remember for laughing, okay? So let's move on to creating. Well, creating is so fun because there's so many ways you can create. Look, you can create music, right? Maybe you have an instrument at home, a harmonica, a kazoo, creating music, a piano, any of those things would be a wonderful way to deal with hard emotions or when things just feel so much that we just don't know what to do. Another way is doing crafts. You can come up with all kinds of crafts. You can find ways to use simple things at home to really just put together and make little crafts. Another thing you can do is just draw or color. Find some paper, draw something cute, color it however you want. It can get you sometimes we color with the emotions we're feeling. So, for example, maybe you're really angry, you're going to use red and dark colors like black and browns because that's kind of how you're feeling. And that's a good way too to kind of use those colors to kind of describe how you're feeling. Sometimes you might be coloring and you might be really sad. So maybe you're going to use a blue color or a dark purple. And just because you're feeling sad. And so sometimes this is a way coloring or looking around and creating something can help take our mind off what it is, but it also can help us release some of the feelings we're having. And we don't even realize it. You're picking colors and you wonder why you're picking all the dark colors. Well, it might be because you're feeling sad and having a hard time. And then if you notice when you color when you're happy, you might use the yellows and pinks and greens, brighter colors like that. So sometimes you can tell yourself, I'm really feeling frustrated. I want to change my mood. So I'm going to choose to color with these colors that make me feel happier. This curtain behind me, I chose to put there so that it's bright colors and happy and exciting colors. So anyway, creating can be anything you do. I like to create things with flowers. So I like to arrange flowers and do things like that. That helps me work through some emotions that are hard sometimes too. Okay, so the last one for this one is to serve. So serving, and our picture here on our poster, that they got a rake and a bag, and they've been raking up leaves. That is a way to serve. We can serve by cleaning up garbage, picking up litter, helping out at home, doing things around the house that your parents might need you to do. All that can be serving. Sharing with a sister or a brother can be serving as well. So sometimes we think serving has to be outside our home doing something, but really, serving is the attitude you put into it. So if you want to have you're having a hard time struggling with some things, and you look to someone else and say, what is it they're struggling with? Or maybe they're having a hard day. I'm going to try and make them happy. That's serving because you're looking to do something for somebody else. So that is a wonderful way to take the focus off all of your problems and turn them to help somebody else in their problems. So that could be something at school. Maybe somebody is having a harder time with an assignment, and you could help them out. Maybe a friend is, or you see someone at school really lonely and you go and choose to be their friend at recess. Things like that. All of that is considered serving. And so that is a great way, and it takes the focus off you and your sadness or frustration or sorrow or the feelings you are having, and puts them to help somebody else be better off. So that is one way you can do that, is you could talk to a parent or a teacher and find ways that you can serve, so that would be something that you could do and help work through difficult times. Also, there's videos on Cope2Hope on my YouTube channel. So you could go to YouTube and search Cope2Hope, just like it's written here on the poster. Cope with the number 2 and then Hope, and it will pull up a whole bunch of videos. Also showing these different skills with kids doing the videos in kind of fun ways. So that would be a great way to check it out. And also there's some readings of coping books that you can also listen to and on that YouTube channel. So go check that out.